Hello everyone, let's solve one questions. So it will be easy. Here two equations has been given in the form of simultaneous differential linear equation. जैसे कि आप देखते हैं यहाँ पे dx by dt की टर्म आ चुकी है, यहाँ पे भी dy by dt आ चुका है and the equations are in the form of x and y two variables. x variables भी यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं, more than that, more than two. Then given equations we have written it as it is. I have labeled them as equation 1 and 2. So these are the given equations 1 and 2. Now very first thing is this dx by dt मुझे नहीं चाहिए यहाँ पे, या मतलब ये differential format जो भी terms है वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए. I just want to get away from that. So what I will do is I will do substitution. So for d by dt I will do capital D substitution in both of these equations. So here if I will do that substitution, what I will get it is dx plus x is equal to y plus e raised to t. So if I will take x common from it, I will get d plus 1 into bracket, and then if I can shift this term, I will get something like this. So which I have written here and called it as equation 3. Similarly, is equation 2 may be after substituting y dy dt's value d and taking out y common, I will get here which is equation 4. Now if you look at equation 3 and 4, that is something like simultaneous equation जो हम solve कर सकते हैं simultaneously by elimination method. तो आप अगर यहाँ पे देखोगे अच्छी तरह से तो यहाँ पे पता चलता है कि if you want to eliminate y or x, it's up to you, it doesn't make difference. जो भी आप variables को eliminate करना चाहते हैं आप कर सकते हैं, that's not that shouldn't be different. यहाँ पे अगर मैं y की टर्म को अगर निकालना चाहती हूँ, eliminate करना चाहती हूँ, तो सबसे पहले तो ये y के जो भी y की टर्म्स को सेम होना चाहिए. So यहाँ पे I clearly see that y it doesn't have anything with it. Here in this equation 4 y is coming along with d plus 1. तो यहाँ पे मुझे मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा इस पूरे इक्वेशन 3 को d plus 1 के साथ, ताकि मैं आके उसकी एडिशन या सब्ट्रैक्शन करके वो y की टर्म को एलिमिनेट कर सकूँ and that I should get the value of x. So I will multiply this whole equation 3 with d plus 1. So d plus 1 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद जो भी इक्वेशन आएगा वो कुछ इस प्रकार होगा. मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है दिस इक्वेशन 3 जो भी था वो यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा है एज इट इज़ इक्वेशन 3 फॉर योर रेफरेंस. So that you now if I will multiply with d plus 1 this whole equation, so यहाँ पे d plus 1 का स्क्वायर आ जाएगा फर्स्ट टर्म में along with x. Same thing, the whole equation I am multiplying, so d plus 1 y के साथ, and for RHS also d plus 1 will get it here. If I will expand this brackets, so it's a simple expansion, I have done it here in this one. So and I can call it as equation 5. Now here in the RHS, if you see that it just e to the power t term is there, so nothing is along with that, so I can keep the substitution d is equal to 1, so that I will get the equation simplified. Now the equation 4 which I have taken from the previous slide as it is. So this was my equation number 4, because I want to do simultaneous simplify with it. So I wrote it as it is over here. This was my equation 4. Now this is the equation 5. After doing substitution on the RHS, d is equal to 1. So this is here, if I will keep 1, then this will become 2 into e to the power t. So this is what I got it. Now here we can clearly see that if I do the simple addition, I can get away from this y term easily, and finally I will get this one. So ये दोनों भी टर्म अगर मैं ऐड करती हूँ तो ये d square plus 1 plus 2d and this one, this both the terms if I will add it, I will get minus 1, and this one will be outside x, I can take it out common, this will get cancelled. सो आ जाएगा डी स्क्वायर प्लस 2d, जो भी मेरा फाइनल आंसर है उस समेशन का. And right hand side also simply I will add that e to the power t and 2 to the e to the power t. So, this is nothing but if you see this equation which we got it in the form of d. So, can we call it as f of d? So, this will become my f of d, so that I can further find the complementary function and pi also. So, that this equation is important for me. So, from the previous equation which I called 6 here, this is nothing but for f of d. So, this is what I got it. Now, इसको d instead of d I will keep m and I will get auxiliary equation. So, ये मेरा auxiliary equation यहाँ पे आ चुका है. If I will simplify this, I find its roots. So, I got m's 2m's value, m is equal to 0 and m is equal to minus 2. So, based on this m's value I can write Cf, since it is a 0 here, C1 e to the power 0. So, it will be nothing but 1. So, I just wrote it C1 here and C2 e to the power minus 2, because यहाँ पे minus है तो ये power में भी minus 2 आ जाएगा. So, now particular integral formula तो आपको पता है, 1 upon f of d into RHS of the given equation we will be writing. f of d मेरा ये आ चुका है. RHS में जो भी है 3 into e to the power t जैसे है वैसे मैंने यहाँ पे डाल दी यहाँ पे. Now again यहाँ पे सिर्फ constant है e to the power t के साथ. So, I will substitute d is equal to 1 and if I will keep that in this thing, then I will get it like 1 upon 3 into e to the into 3 into e to the power t. So, 3 will get cancelled. So, pi will be equal to e to the power t. So, ये मेरा pi आ जाता है. So, now if you see this Cf value, we have written it in the form of t, because it was independent variable. Even the pi which we got it in the form of t we got it. So, we will write that to make it a complete solution. So, x is equal to Cf जो भी वैल्यू यहाँ पे आ चुकी थी वो मैंने रख दी है वहाँ पे, and pi value whatever I received that I have kept it over here. This is value of x by simplifying the by simultaneously solving these two equations I have received it. So, now my whole intention is now I have to find the other value which is nothing but y's value I have to find it, क्योंकि simultaneous equation जब भी हम solve करते तो x and y की value हम find out करते हैं normally most of the time. यहाँ पे भी अभी मैंने x की value को निकाला है. Now I have to keep this value in the equation and then I have to find the value of y again. So, I am going to put this value in equation 3. So, for your reference I have written the equation 3 over here जो भी हमने पहले previous steps में निकाला हुआ है. तो इस इक्वेशन में अगर मैं x की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करती हूँ तो मुझे y की वैल्यू ऑब्वियसली आई विल गेट इट. सो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले तो x के साथ हम इसको I will expand it or multiply with this whole bracket. So, I will get something like this. This d is nothing but the d by dt जो हमने सब्स्टिट्यूट किया था सबसे पहले. तो यहाँ पे और x की जगह हमें जो भी वैल्यू यहाँ पे मिल चुकी है that we will be keeping it over here. So, I have kept this d outside. Instead of x ये पूरा bracket आ जाता है यहाँ पे प्लस x और एक बार है जो फिर से ये bracket रिपीट होगा and then minus y जो भी है इक्वेशन में that will be as it is. Now d का मतलब है d means d by dt जो हमने सब्स्टिट्यूशन किया था. So, d का मतलब डिफ्रेंशिएशन विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू t. तो अगर मैं ये पूरा स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट डिफ्रेंशिएट करती हूँ विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू t, ये सबसे पहले तो ये कांस्टेंट है, इसका डेरिवेटिव डिफ्रेंशिएशन हो जाएगा 0, इसका हो जाएगा c2 इंटू ई टू द पावर माइनस 2t इंटू माइनस 2t क्योंकि इसके साथ ये पावर आ चुकी है. सो माइनस 2 इंटू दिस होल टर्म एज इट इज़, इसका डिफ्रेंशिएशन एज इट इज़ सेम आ जाएगा. फिर ये c1 एज इट इज़ बिकॉज इट्स अ कांस्टेंट, ये पूरी टर्म जैसे वैसे बाकी की टर्म्स as it is मैंने लिखी हुई है. Now if you will see if you can cancel anything from this one, and after cancellation then we can get the final value of y, which is nothing but this one, C1 into C1 minus C2 into e to the power minus 2t plus e to the power t. This is how we got the value of y also. So, like how we used to do simplify simultaneous equation and get the value of x and y, same way यहाँ पे भी करना है, इनको solve करना है simultaneously. Elimination method या कोई Cramer's rule method that we can use it and simplify it and find x and y values. Additional part जो भी है इसमें वो सिर्फ इतना है कि हमें complementary function and pi particular integral we have to find it to get the value of x and y. That's the additional part other than what we used to do the simultaneous equation in school days. So, if you understood that part clearly, like what substitution we have to do it and how to use it, it will be quite easy, because the basic concept of simultaneous equation, it does not get changed, only thing it is coming along with differentiation. So, that d square y by dx square that dy by dx, that will be included in that. To eliminate or to get away from that, we have to do certain substitutions, like here we have done it, we have did the substitution d for d by dt and get away from that part of differentiation. So, that is the important thing which you have to keep it in mind. Other than that, the process which we used to follow for simultaneous equation, it is the same as it is. If you go through all the steps, it will be easy for you to understand also and for practicing also. Thank you.